Hey guys, so today we are finishing up chapter 8, and this is where things are just going to culminate into the most intense hatred that these Pharisees have for Jesus so far that we've seen in the book. And some really cool things revealed here by Jesus. So let's jump in. We're starting in verse 48.
The Jews answered him, "Are we not right in saying that you are a Samaritan and you have a demon?" Jesus answered, "I do not have a demon, but I honor my Father, and you dishonor me. Yet I do not seek my own glory. There is one who seeks it, and he is the judge. Truly, I say to you, if anyone keeps my word, he will never see death." The Jews said to him, "Now we know that you have a demon. Abraham died, as did the prophets, yet you say, if anyone keeps my word, he will never taste death. Are you greater than our father Abraham, who died, and the prophets died? Who do you make yourself out to be?"
So here we see these Pharisees start to just hurl insults at Jesus. Say you're a Samaritan, which would be like a big insult to a Jewish person at that time. And you have a demon. It's like they know that they can't attack his character because he's without sin. His character's been perfect. They can't attack that part of who he is. So they just start throwing insults at him. And Jesus said, if anyone keeps my word, he will never see death. And again, they take his words literally. And they say, well, Abraham died in the Old Testament. All these prophets died. How can you say that they'll never see death? And they say, who do you make yourself out to be? And it really seems like he's answered that question for them. He's pretty much made it clear who he is, who his father is. But they can't accept it. So they ask him again, who do you make yourself out to be? And let's see how Jesus responds.
Jesus answered, "If I glorify myself, my glory is nothing. It is my Father who glorifies me, of whom you say, he is our God. But you have not known him. I know him. If I were to say that I do not know him, I would be a liar like you. But I do know him, and I keep his word. Your father Abraham rejoiced that he would see my day. He saw it and was glad." So the Jews said to him, "You are not yet 50 years old, and you have seen Abraham?" Jesus said to them, Truly, I say to you, before Abraham was, I am." So they picked up stones to throw at him, but Jesus hid himself and went out of the temple.
Before Abraham was, I am. And this is where they say, okay, enough is enough. We're going to get rid of this guy. We're going to stone him right here. And he escapes. But what was it about that statement that made them so angry? You know, in our language, in English, that doesn't even make sense, right? Before Abraham was, that's past tense. I am, present tense. You know, to us, that doesn't seem to make sense in our language. But when Jesus said, I am, he was making an unmistakable claim that he is God, that he is the God of the Old Testament. The word that he uses here when he says I am is the same thing that God spoke to Moses through the burning bush in Exodus. Now Moses was being sent by God back into Egypt to free the Israelites from captivity, and he says, what am I going to tell them when they ask who sent me? And God, through the burning bush, said, tell them I am sent you. And so when Jesus says that same thing here, I am, he is claiming to be God. And in their minds, that was blasphemy. So they said, well, we're just going to stone you right here, which according to Old Testament law was the appropriate punishment. For your challenge today, go back to the book of Exodus and read chapter 3. You'll get this story. It's a cool connection from an Old Testament passage to a gospel passage here with Jesus speaking. So go check that out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.